So I just want to start off with a thank you for hopping on here with me today. You know what I'm saying? I hit you up first because I was like, he got me on his channel, so I'm gonna make sure to get him back. You know, because I'm all about giving back to people. But I just wanted to start off with that, and then asking you what got you into doing YouTube.
Oh, first off, you're welcome, dude. And the second, get me wanted to do like YouTube a long time ago. Was just like seeing like basically I wanted to like start YouTube like back in 2006 really because of when I watched this one video, Urban Ninja. I don't know if you ever watched it, where these guys do like parkour, from the school to the mall and to like some play they're doing.
No, I haven't seen that. It was probably a long time ago.
Yeah, like it should be over 20 million views nowadays, but like yeah, but yeah. Then what got me like more interested is like around early, well, actually, like around mid to late 2011. Just I was still trying to figure out what to go by then. There's a Team Murdock thing at first. I wanted to at least when originally went by that because I used to watch the A Team a lot, mainly Mr. T and the D that play Murdock on there. But then with finding out how my real father had like six last names and one of them was Murdock, I said fuck it, just get it out, just get known by his last name.
Ah, yeah, that's a good backstory right there. You know, 2011, that was
Yeah,
crazy because was YouTube even owned by Google back then?
like you still had to like sign in through like Google. Yeah, it's just back then, like 20, yeah, just like it took 2012, like around like summer 2012 when you got to use, verify your account with your number
Oh yeah,
to
because
make one.
because I remember that YouTube was originally its own company, and then what ended up happening was Google bought them out, and obviously they more than
Yeah,
made up for that, so that's crazy. But
yeah, and with,
I mean, just secondly, like what is your favorite form of content to make?
well, to be honest, other than the old freestyles, like I said, I like to do like funny bits, rant a little, try to help out, sort of like, like I said, the artists I'm cool with, by promote them a bit. Is just all my older content from like 2012, 2013, even though it's not all there anymore, but there I was like, try to help out motherfuckers I know back in the day I used to be cool with. Just not cool with most of them no more.
Ah, yeah. So because like the reason why I ask is because nowadays you got just so many different forms. There's like shorts, there's like long form videos. There's like posts. So it's just always like it's always curious to know like what people like making the most. Because me being an artist, like I do like so many different things, but it's always hard to kind of pick that out.
Yeah, I understand that. It's just I like like doing like multiple things mainly on my channel, on my shit in general, because it's just basically me and having fun and all that, and just being expressive.
Oh yeah, being yourself is that's the only way to do it. That's the most enjoying way to do it. Do things, you know what I'm saying? You can't be happy without being yourself first and foremost. And anyone that has a problem with that, that's their problem. They ain't happy with themselves. That's why they get mad at other people for being happy with themselves.
Yeah.
But what is your favorite video you've made since being on YouTube?
Ooh, that's a tough one. I gotta say, of all the videos I've done, what's on there currently, I would have to say is the first how people fought on Black Friday, the very first one. Because like in it, I put like the fight scene from Enter the Dragon. I don't know if you ever watched that movie, Bruce Lee.
No, I'm not. I'm not a big movie person, but
Yeah, like on there, I put like the fight scene near the ending of Enter the Dragon, where like everyone's like out on the tournament fighting. From the prisoners that are in there too, they were all fighting each other, also shit like that. Because how people, when it's Black Friday, they fight over gifts and shit when it's Christmas shopping.
yeah, yeah, man. Like I remember when I was growing up, like it used to be so freaking crazy. People fighting each other and stuff, and like I get a kick out of it watching it. And I never understood why people, would fight over just some stupid deals. Which it's like there's deals all year round, and then it's like especially nowadays, like there's no reason to even go out to the store. there's like a limit, there's like unlimited deals online. So it's like, why would I go to the store, risk fighting people versus when I could go online? But I'm very much the kind of person when I shop, I like to go in, get what I need, and then leave, not even waste my time.
Well, I do admit I do kind of like shopping. Just I don't like to fight over stupid materialistic shit. Like even though I'm pro whooping ass, man, not to admit most of the fights I've been in only lost more than half of them. But still, it's more just it's just stupid when people like fight when it's like Christmas shopping, especially when it's like the last minute Christmas shopper motherfuckers that be shopping on Christmas Eve
Oh
when
yeah,
they're doing the last minute Christmas shopping.
yeah, that shit crazy, man. I don't understand people that do that stuff, but it's just like to me, it's not worth getting violent over like an Xbox or a freaking
Yeah.
TV or something. Like that's not worth fighting over. But you've been in the game for a long time, so it's like you probably have always like had like somebody you inspired to, looked up to, that you wanted to maybe work with. So like, what would be like your dream collab? Maybe somebody who's like a lot bigger that you would be like, if I got to work with this person, that would be like the person I'd want to work with the most.
Ooh, like at least like say like basically for like collabing on YouTube wise or like pairing music video. Well, like to like maybe say like artists like Chris Calico, the Joker,
Oh yeah,
Baby Bash, um, Berlin Chung, those type of motherfuckers.
yeah, the Underground Kings. Chris Calico. He's so underrated, man. Like, he's solo now, but like throughout his whole time in his music career, like he's. I always like when I first started listening to him, he was mainly singing, but the dude can spit. He can sing. He can freaking do so much, and he's like so underrated. And I feel like it's because a lot of the songs he was like known for being on were tech songs. So it's like people always kind of put him and Tech together. So it was like, oh, that's Tech Nine. It's not really like Tech Nine and Chris Calico. It's like it's not Tech's fault at all, but it's just like that's kind of the way it is when you're like somebody who's like working closely with somebody a lot. But like, yeah, no, he's a really dope artist.
Yeah, Chris Calico, man. Like even though I never got a chance to meet him, just half of the artists I'm cool with, currently do know him. Just I never asked him, do like any favors for me meeting them because I just rather meet him by myself if I ever get a chance to. It's just Chris Calico, he's dope. Singing wise, he sounds like all the members of Boys to Men, just in one, in my opinion.
Oh, interesting. I never thought of that.
Yeah, and if I'm not mistaken, he was before being involved with Tech. I don't know if this is completely true or not, but I think he was in like a R&B group prior.
That would make so much sense because his singing style is definitely like a lot more R&B than it is pop.
Yeah, and plus also too, he has like partial the opera voice too. Like, say if he choose to do opera, I swear he'd be killing it
Oh my
every
gosh.
show. There'd be like millions, not like not even like barely 1,000. It'd be like about a million.
Oh yeah, yeah. Though that he would definitely kill it at that. He has the voice. He has like he knows how to sing correctly. He has that sound too, and I think easiest way I just know that is because like Tech's done songs which have like kind of like that opera classical feel, and like he's had
Yeah.
Chris Calico on some of those singing, and it sounds so natural. But like you've been doing this for like years and years, longer than me, longer than I've been like doing what I'm doing. So like sometimes you got rough days, things can get hard, in your personal life, in your career. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you're not getting somewhere as fast as you want to. So like, what inspires you to keep going, to keep moving, to keep grinding every single day in your career and in your life?
I'm still gonna be continuing since I'm finally starting to get somewhere over the recent years, the past couple of years, because it's just been crazy with me being because I was homeless in most of 2018. But prior before being homeless, I just gave in to everyone else saying, just take a quick break, with everything, try to get somewhere in If I missed out a lot of opportunities in 2014 2014, 2015, then 2018. But when I was homeless at homegrown Tara, when she watched one of my, not one, but a couple of my videos, she, that was pretty cool, pretty funny. Also, suggests I should continue. I was like thinking about just giving up and doing something to myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you, man.
And
Like I've been through like stuff like that too, and I mean, like honestly, part of what made music me and was because I almost quit too. Like I at one point was like, I'm done with this, I'm done, and then I quit, and it felt like I like cut out a part of myself. You know what I'm saying? So it was like that's when I realized how much it actually meant to me was when I almost completely gave it up. And then on top of that, I had family members. I've had so many family members that have come so close to their goals and they just either took a break or gave up right when they were so close due to various reasons, mainly stuff in like their personal life. And one thing one of them told me was
yeah,
like, keep going, don't take a break, keep going, keep going, keep going, because you never know how close you are. And you even if it's just if you even just take 2 months off, you could have been right there to everything just breaking through. So it's just like that's something I
yeah,
always keep in my mind is like, like I'm gonna have slower days, but it's like I'm gonna keep pushing no matter what. The rough days, the good days, doesn't matter what day it is. But yeah, for real,
exactly.
man.
Because when I was homeless too, that's the first music video I was ever in was when I was homeless.
Oh wow.
Um, yeah, I was in a music video called Kings and Queens by this metal group, There Is No Us. Everyone that was in the music video for the band was, homeless people that were at in 12th Avenue Mass in called Cass, and then across the the street from the other side was like a soup kitchen called Andre House. Everyone that slept outside of Cass and Andre House, were almost everyone was in the music video.
Oh wow. That's
Yeah, no,
crazy right there.
yeah. Yeah, I was supposed to be in a music video like in 2013, 2014, but it never worked out. But even though it took around, I was homeless to be in one, but it is what it is, and it helped grow some of the subscribers I lost when I was homeless.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, like a lot of people, they don't understand how hard it is to go through something like that. Like for me, I'm lucky that I never quite, you know, had been through a situation like that myself. I've gotten close to, but I never been like through a situation like that myself. But a lot of people, they don't seem to get it. So it's like I respect you for keep going like that. And it's like the crazy thing is you were in a metal music video, and that's like I'm like, were you like, were you mosh pitting or anything out there in 100-degree heat?
Man, it was like during the like summer, like around like mid to late June, I believe. Yeah, and it was like
Oh,
even though it was a mosh pit, it was just like it was like half a music video, half a documentary, just talking about like homelessness mainly out there.
yo, and that's a good way to express that. You know what I'm saying? Music, like, can express so many things. And that's
Yeah.
that's so big right there. But right now we're in 2024, and like obviously, like I've been talking about how I got a big year planned, and like we're at the top of the year. You got any big plans this year? You don't got to announce anything if it ain't official yet, but just I'm just wanting to know so we can share this to the people.
Well, I'm trying to make sure I be in more music videos this year. But hence we're trying, because I was supposed to have been in 8 music videos last year, but only one happened. It's just I'm waiting for the artist to drop the music video that he did since the music video has been done and edited. Is just dude, still has to work a job, because most our independent artists, we still have to work jobs.
Oh yeah, that's definitely true, man. I be working full time and full time, like full time at work, full time here. Like and when you
Yeah.
run your own business, that's like 24/7. You know what I'm saying? So it's like yeah, you like maybe have down times where you try to chill a little bit, but you're like always. I'm like, and that's like the way I am. I'm always like occupied and busy, and like always just doing something. So it's definitely true. But yeah, no, definitely. Like definitely I hope that works out for you getting in more videos. If I
Yeah.
eventually get out there one day and shoot a video, then I'll have to hit you up about that. But that's definitely something maybe in the future because Phoenix is a place I'd want to visit. But with how hot it gets out there, man, I don't think I can handle that.
Yeah, just only come out here when it's like like around October, especially like winter. Yeah, I might highly suggest that because I'm one of the rare Arizona natives that can't handle the heat.
Oh yeah, I mean like it's weird because like I almost moved out there before moving to KC. There or it
Yeah.
was going to be like Tampa, and like when KC ended up working out and we got here, and my girl and I got here, it was like freaking 100 degrees like every day. And like me, obviously growing up in New York, um, it rarely touched 100. So it was like I thought, like 100 is not that bad. I got here and it was like moment we're driving into the city, it's like you could feel it in the car on the way here. About the temperature rising. We
God
get here
damn.
and I'm like, damn, this is a whole other thing. I think this is like my threshold. So I'm like, I'm happy that those two other places didn't work out because I cannot. I mean, even though it's dry heat out there, it's still hot.
Yeah, because I guarantee, man, once it's like mid to late April, all the way until almost close to Halloween, hot as hell. Yeah, the most highest it's been lately, I have to say, is 120, 121.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
That's crazy. I can't imagine like being in a place where the temperature gets to 120.
yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
but
So,
yeah, no, but I'll definitely like what it is. I'll wait till it gets cold out here, and then I'll try to plan like a vacation or something and get out there for like a week in my future. That's definitely on my bucket list. There's a lot of cities that I definitely want to visit. That's one of them. But when is your next video dropping?
like YouTube video,
Yeah, or just anything, like on any of your channels.
um, well, on my main channel, I'm soon gonna be posting up me going to the Free Palestine rally. That's gonna be tomorrow. Like even though whenever you're gonna drop it, it already would have had already dropped though. But once I like edit all the parts together, I'll most likely drop it probably the weekend or this coming up Monday.
Yeah. So I'm gonna make sure to link your stuff below after I get this out, so that way people can go and support you. And I'll maybe try to see if I can add some like info cards or whatever. But lastly, I just want to ask. I kind of ended on like a fun note. What are your top five artists? Doesn't matter what genre from the '90s, because I know you grew up in the '90s. So I gotta know.
Ooh, from the '90s. Ooh, okay. Well, Pac is one of them,
Um,
and you were in the damn sure. Yeah, got me
yeah.
hype. Big L.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
the
I
dude
know.
that did the song pretty. Yeah, dude's dope. Big Pun also.
Damn, yeah, he's so like forgotten, but he's so dope though.
And then freaking ooh, there's like a lot I can can't really think of. Well, of course, Aaliyah.
Who's she?
Um, and she did the song Try Again. She did a lot of songs with DMX. She's basically known for when her parents basically forced her to marry R. Kelly when she was underage.
Oh damn, I probably
Okay,
heard
you're
her
seeing
in
it.
songs, but I like this thing. I'm not familiar with
Oh,
any of the female artists like that.
okay. You ever watched the movie Queen of the Dam or Romeo Must Die?
No,
Just look her up. Just look her up, okay? All right, then. What about Selena? You know for Selena?
definitely heard of Selena. I had a cousin who was like really into Selena.
Yeah, she's like right up there too. There's basically a lot of artists from the '90s. Just like I said, from Exhibit back when he first started out. I'm not gonna lie, like late '90s and early 2000s, Eminem, pre-dub, like even though dude started out in the game around the time I think he was like 17, 18 years old, so that was like around the late '80s that he started out.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Eminem started. A lot of
Yeah,
people don't know that is that like when it comes to like music, like in any genre, like usually like people start doing it way before they ever release anything. Like you're like growing up singing, or like for me, like I started like writing and like rapping when I was like 13, like right before I was 14. But obviously, I didn't
yeah,
officially put anything out till way later. So it's just like it's a crazy thing, but like people don't really see that nowadays. I feel like more people know, because of social media and stuff. But back when like
yeah,
you started doing your thing, and when I started getting into it, it was like in like 2013, 14. I was like doing YouTube and stuff with
yeah,
songs under an old name. So it was like it was still like very much in that time. Social media wasn't completely everywhere.
yeah. Then and like when I first heard Bro Lynch, it was back in the '90s, man, with the whole "Refuse to Lose." You know, the song goes, "I refuse to lose."
Oh man.
Fucked in 22. Yeah, like most of West Phoenix and surprisingly Peoria, where I lived at back when me and my mom was living with her so-called mother. Like I was surprised because it was like someone in the upper nice area that my so-called grandmother lived at. It's just like about half of the neighborhood. People in half the neighborhood are like former gangbangers that retire, and work a regular job.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah,
crazy
like
world we live in.
yeah. Yeah, basically damn near everyone in Peoria when I was like living there with my so-called grandmother, like everyone there, like just either retired gang or retired from construction or just retired from owning like a small business and just lived off investments and shit.
Yeah, that's kind of the way to do it. Like I've started investing a lot of stuff myself and everything.
Yeah,
But my bad. I've been dealing with some allergies lately, so it's just like a little stuffy. But I just want to thank you again for being on here. You know what I'm saying? Like I enjoy talking to you. I'll be trying to check out all your videos. I'm gonna make sure when I get this up, you're gonna be linked below. I'm gonna link your channel in the comments of this. I'm gonna pin it as the top comment so that way people can easily find you. And I'll be sharing this across all my social platforms. Everything. But I
alright.
appreciate you being on here. Thank you, man.
Hey, I want to say one more thing, or a few more things before I go, if you don't mind me saying.
Oh yeah, no,
To
you
everyone
got the
watching this,
floor, man.
To everyone watching this, make sure you check out the homie Magnificent T2. Dude's dope. Music, like check out his music. Check it out everywhere. If you ever get a chance to get a CD of his, get it. To all the haters out there, y'all motherfuckers get a motherfucking dick. Shout out to my homegirls, Tara, Jaden. Thank y'all for being real ones that be motivating me the most. And to everyone in the game that I'm cool with, thank you for being real motherfuckers. Well, most of my regular homie motherfuckers have been snakes with my hell makes that breed ass.
Hey, yeah, man. Like, I appreciate you again for all that. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of stuff planned this year too. And thank you again for being on the channel. You heard him. Fuck all the haters. You know what I'm saying? They'll keep doing their thing. We're gonna keep pushing. We're gonna keep grinding. As Nip said, it's a marathon. It's not a sprint. And we're gonna keep going. We'll get somewhere. You know what I'm saying? But thank you. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. And peace out, man. Thanks.
Alright, too, salute. Alright, thanks, y'all.
Salute.